3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday, February 27th, 10 a.m. Quite a few things to go over this morning. Man, this week is going by fast. Let's sip a little coffee and get into this. Free signal trade has closed. You're welcome. Look at what this thing did. Closed at a $14.40 profit. That AUD CAD sat there, it seems like, way too long. Not a lot of movement on that pair. Nonetheless, a winning trade. We always win. We do not lose. We always win. If you look back at the results here, every trade for the past week on the free signal, about $153 worth of profit. Not a lot. Not a lot. It's slow. Had someone sign up for a subscription the other day, just a couple days ago, and then they're messaging me last night, where's my trades? Where's my trades? Is it working? Where's my trades? And I'm like, oh, well. People's perception of this market is just absolutely amazing. You know, you can read a billion things about somebody's perception about this market when they come to you and they say, I have a $500 account. How much can I expect that to make a month? What? There's not even an answer to that. There's 80 other questions that I would start asking. But when your perception is, I have $500, I'm going to plug into your automated bot, how much can I make? They're already thinking incorrectly. And I'll tell you why. What they're trying to do is say, I have a puny little account, which is perfect. $500 account, $1,000 account. I mean, a puny account is anything probably under 10K, right? But they will, when their perception is, or their desire is, how much money can I make? Their perception is that, oh, I'm plugging into an automated bot, man. This thing just pumps out billions of dollars. Yeah, it doesn't. But the answer to the question is not something, it's way off. It requires a massive explanation. Here's my answer to your question, and then let's move on. How much can you make with your $500 account copying my signals? Anywhere from 10 cents to $10,000. I don't know what you can do. I don't know if you have the skill set. Most people just want to plug in. When they see automated system, their eyes gloss over. They just want to plug into something. That's perfectly fine. If you want to plug in to something at the minimum bid at one trade at a time, you'll probably survive. You'll make a little bit of money. You certainly won't outpace your monthly subscription. However, I want to tell you right now, quit trying to profit the amount that you're paying per month. It doesn't matter in this particular market. Again, I'll say this and let's move on. This business of Forex could cost you $250 a month. And let's say you're only making $50 a month. So you're not covering your $250 at all. You hold that $50 per month plus that $200 that you're in the hole. You hold $50 per month in Bitcoin, you will make tens of millions of dollars over a 10-year period. That's what the math shows. I shouldn't say you will. You can. The calculator can show that. Will you hang in there? Will you have the skill set to, no matter what account size you have, will you have the skill set to look at a trade that has maybe gone too far against you, because that's what the market does? And can you manage it? Can you hedge? Can you protect it? The bot is right. The system is right. The math is right. Are you able to manipulate it enough to add hedge trades, equal and opposite trades on top of what you're doing once in a while, a few times a year? So that's why we practice. Are you able to do that? I don't know. What we do need is we need a free signal trade. Let's jump into this. I'm getting a warning here, and I don't know why. I don't think you can see that. No, you can't. Just some screen recording warning. So let's get into this. Let's pull out a free signal trade. Go to the full algorithm. Let's see what's going on here. And by the way, big announcement on the full algorithm here. So we're in about, what are we looking at? 2 dozen trades here, $960 drawdown, $117.26 close overnight. That's pretty low. By the fact that we're at a $960 drawdown, comparatively, compared to the previous days, weeks, months, is what has happened is the big banks, the institutions have dumped their money into these currency pairs. Right now, $950 drawdown, relatively low. Let's look at what trade we're going to jump into. What seems close? AUD USD has pushed. Chief has pushed. Still pushing against. EUR AUD, exact same thing. And I would imagine that what you're hearing me say, you're going to hear me repeat over and over again, because the market's just, they've done a money dump and it's going sideways. Euro CAD doesn't look too bad. Going absolutely nowhere. NZD CAD. Euro CAD looks like the best, just simple visual to jump into. Let's go look at it on the chart here. So let's see. We're in a sell trade. I'm going to have to zoom out even more. So we're in a sell trade. We've got one at the top. We've got another sell trade. We've got the TP here. And then we have our original sell trade that has moved against us. Not a lot left on the bone. Not a lot left on the bone there. Sorry, I wasn't sharing my screen. Not a lot left on the bone there, but Euro CAD is what we're going to jump. So let's take a look here. Euro CAD, we are in 1, 2, 3 trades. Euro CAD, 3 trades. All right. This thing is just not where I want it to be. So let's go to the pause, and I will add this on the screen. Euro CAD. In fact, watch this while I enter the trade. We'll be right back.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting fxwithterry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. fxwithterry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
All right, and here we are, free signal trade entered while you watched that EUR CAD sell trade. Enter at any lot size you want relevant to your account. And if you look at the details here, the take profit is 1.49867. take profit on EuroCAD sell as 1.49867. We will profit on this. What will you do? I imagine what my life would be like had, when I started Forex, I found someone such as myself saying, here's the trade. It takes profit every time. So given all of the that I've taken off of the table for you, you don't have to know when to enter. You don't have to know what pair to enter out. You don't have to know your bids. You don't have to know you take profit. You don't have to manage the trade. I'm like, I'm going to be a billionaire. So, that is, it's a pretty powerful thing that I offer, and a lot of people don't understand the power of this. So, as far as closure, you saw what we closed overnight. For the week, we're up $153, and for the month, up $5,736. The market is slow right now. It is extremely slow. Let's take a real quick side note. I'm not going to spend all of the time on it here, but this is a real quick update to the members who pay attention. We use a broker. One of the brokers we use is Eagle FX, and as brokers do, they are merging with another company on March 27th. So literally 1 month from today. Everything I have running, all of my accounts are on Eagle, all of my demo accounts, all of my auto copy feeds, they're all on Eagle. That means it all has to be shut down and restarted and go to another broker. I'm fully ready to do that. Here's what's happening. And I know there's a lot of people like, I haven't had any trades in a week. Well, we've been talking about this for a month, right? What I'm doing right now is every time a currency pair closes, I am stopping that from taking any further trades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tier the full algorithm down trades. When they close out, they're closed. Okay? Because if I don't do that, here's what would happen. If you're not paying attention to your emails and or the messages from your broker, what would happen is on March 27th, they're going to turn everything off. And if you had trades open and you were in $1,000 drawdown, when they turn it off, you lose $1,000. We're going to get way ahead of the game. I will have you guys transitioned the auto feed here that all of my automated trades. We'll have that transitioned. I think give me another week. We'll let all these trades close out. And they'll close out by the end of next week for sure. And when all the trades are closed and none of the feeds are sending out any trades, I'll just shut it down for about 24 hours. Won't even take that long. Switch over all of the accounts. But what's going to happen at that point is once I create, for example, we have a feed called OPP, one profitable pair automated feed. You're copying from that right now. That feed will go away. And then it will come back into your Social Trader Tools account, and you'll need to reconnect up to it because it's coming from a different broker, different feed. So not a big deal. So it happens in the industry. In fact, when things like this happen, we've changed brokers before. It's just that when we changed brokers before, they did this to us years ago. There was pretty much no warning. It was like, hey, we're shutting it off tomorrow. Close all your trades. You're like, what? So we've got plenty of time here. There will be so many people that come to me in 2 weeks and go, haven't seen any trades in a while, Terry. What's going on? I'm like, we've been talking about this transition every day for 2 weeks. I've been posting in the group. It's just a transition. We're moving away from Eagle FX because they're merging with a company that we don't want to trade with. So at this point, one or two different. So just message us, get into the live chat, tell you what we're thinking here. But don't panic. Just overcome and adapt. Find a new broker. In fact, new opportunities. Here's the thing that happens with an entrepreneur like me. From adversity comes opportunity every time. There isn't an adverse thing that's ever happened to me that I didn't spin and turn into the best thing in my entire life. Some of the worst, well, actually not worst, every one of the bad thing that's ever happened to me in my life, I look back and go, wow, had that not happened, I wouldn't have this incredible life now. I wouldn't be here. So I'm very thankful for all the bad things that happen. So when bad things happen, I go, what was it? Oh, good. Okay, good. It's a good opportunity. So keep that in mind. Maybe you take the free signal. Maybe you are a subscriber. It will be a simple, seamless transition. I'm just going to tier all the trades down on my end, put them into a new broker. We'll move on from there. So there'll be a little bit of a slowdown. So you might call it, we'll wrap everything and start the next week with new broker, new feeds. And yeah, there's a lot of people I'll have to replug into the feed. There's a lot of people that will need help resetting up their Social Trader Tools account. Man, I can do that in 30 seconds. So it's not a big deal. We'll get everybody going. So what else is there to look at here? That's the free signal. Already looked at what the market is doing. About a $950 drawdown. $150 closure for the day. It's a higher drawdown comparatively to the amount of closure. But nonetheless, still good stuff. Let's go look at test accounts and practice account here. Let's see. Let's get right into the practice account. And then we'll go look at a couple of the test accounts. So here is the trade/hedging practice account. What's interesting is this trade was in profit last night. I really thought it was going to get there, but it has pulled back. Remember, particular I am proving to you that you can enter a random trade and manage it into profit. Here's what's interesting. It seems as if the United States is doing their best to take away and scare off all of the brokers that you would use that have good leverage, that don't collect all your personal data. If that goes away someday, which I think it certainly could, and we're stuck with using a U.S. broker at 50 leverage, we can still make all of this work. We can still make it all work. In fact, one of the things I could do with my system is it doesn't have to be automated at all. I could just look at my automated trades and call them out. We could just enter a random trade. Once you understand how to trade Forex, right? Random trade here. What's interesting is, look, we're up $1,043 on this random trade entry. Nothing's closed over the day. For the week, we've closed out of $4,043 for the week. These are random trades. We're just entering a trade. And then what we're trying to do is get into trouble. Market's not favorable. There's not a lot of movement in the market, positive or negative. Market's not favorable enough for it to get us in trouble. We're trying to get into trouble here to where we then have to do a manual hedge and manage in and out of this trade. As with any random system and concept, you see we've been entering random trades for about 2 weeks now. We've won every trade. And when I say won every trade, you can see there was a $167 loss there, but that's not, I don't want to call that a loss. That took money from our net profits. So there's no loss at all, nothing but net profit. So yeah, there are people that pay $250 to $450 a month to watch other people, some people such as myself, just trade. They place the trade, they call out the trade, other people, they analyze the charts together. We absolutely could do that. 180-degree difference from what, I'm doing here, which is full automation. But Forex is Forex is Forex. It can all be done in a certain way. One of the big challenges is getting with a broker. It's like they're almost all getting rid of MetaTrader 4. I don't know why. They're all going with these random platforms. So the future of this thing that we do could be a completely different platform from MetaTrader 4 a year from now. There's a lot of them out there. C-Trader, Match Trader, Block Trader, something like that. All kinds of different ones. That can be copied to and from, but it's going to be from a different system. So we'll overcome, we'll adapt, we'll do what we got to do. We'll do what we got to do. The ultimate goal is I'm looking to pull out profits from my Forex accounts and hold them in Bitcoin. That is the smartest thing you could ever do. It's similar to Bitcoin mining. Holding Bitcoin for 5 years or more has proven mathematically to be the most amazing thing you could ever do in your life. Will you do it? I don't know. Will you do it consistently? I don't know. If you could just put $10 a week away, generate $10 a week in Bitcoin and hold that $10 a week for 10 years, you're at millions of dollars worth of return on investment, with the assumption that Bitcoin is going to continue to do what it's done. And we all believe that it will. So it's just like, the stock market has always done what it's done. The S&P 500, the NASDAQ's always done what it's done. It's up 20, it's down 20. All right, let's move on to another test account here. In fact, while I make a move, watch this real quick.
Investor alert. If you have $10,000 or more, you can now put that money to work for you, all while generating profits on autopilot. This revolutionary automated trading algorithm is available to all savvy investors who want to keep their funds liquid, yet also outpace the most common markets. Currently, the best long-term investment is Bitcoin, and this system can generate Bitcoin profits direct to your crypto wallet at your discretion. Current yearly returns holding Bitcoin are in the 150% plus range. This automated system allows you to diversify your portfolio and reap rewards previously unheard of. You are in full control. You own the trading account. We simply copy our daily profitable trades directly to your account, and you withdraw profits at will. Your funds remain under your control and accessible at any time. You get a free 14-day trial, and that puts you in a zero-risk situation, allowing you to experience the power of this automated trading system in real time before putting your own funds to work for you. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into full automation today. Also, be sure to inquire about the portfolio manager level if you have 20,000 or more, which can remain liquid and produce daily profits that can be held in Bitcoin. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into savvy investing today.
All right, so here we are, US 30. This is blowing my mind, this particular algorithm. So it's trading everything it needs to keep itself alive. It's not just a bunch of entries. It's entries and then hedging and then a thing called pruning. It will prune a loser with profits that it's making from another trade. So look at this thing, $726 overnight. What was it at the beginning of the week? $1,900 overnight. Then the next day was, what are we up here? We're up we're up $2,723. We're literally up 80% on this particular account in 3 days, 4 days. Because if I look at for the month, we're up, $2,723 over the week. This is a pretty amazing algorithm. So we will have doubled this account within a week, fully automated. what would the idea behind this be? The idea behind this would be to pull out those profits on a daily, weekly basis and let the thing run, because it's going to blow itself out. That's what Forex does. They love to just dump money into the market and blow accounts out. If you look at the chart here, look how much sideways this market has been. It's just absolutely sideways. Did a huge drop, and now we're going sideways. So very easy to survive in a market like this. The algorithm is trading on both sides. You can see some buys. I believe there's 3 buys, 1 sell, kind of trading against itself. Extremely impressive. Everybody wants access to this, but you also have to understand, if you're trading this on your real money, you're going to lose an account here and there. The question is, will you be able to, by the luck of the draw, survive and have more profits than you do losing an account? So let's say you lose a $3,000 account, you start it up the next day, you double it that week, now you've got $3,000 to play with. Now you're playing with house money, right? Let's go look at another test. So that was my US 30. Another test is this. This is interesting. This is the GBP JPY double hedge. It places a buy and a sell every night. This thing's doing price movement, price action, price movement wise. It's doing the exact same thing every night. So this thing made $101.79 last night. Very similar to what it's making every night. So it's going into both a buy and a sell. And because the market is pushing up and down in the buy and sell direction, it's managing each of these trades and getting out at a profit or a loss or a slight loss. So in this particular case, it's up 100 for the week, up $606. So I'm looking for different algorithms here and testing different algorithms that are going to make seemingly a lot of money based off of the account balance. So we started this with 3,000. We have 606 in profit in 4 days here, right? So that's pretty cool. One more account to look at. And this is a pretty crazy account. Let me pull this up here. Just kind of a crazy thing I did. Experimental thing. I've put an AI system on top of a random trade. So my random trade was this buy trade down here. I entered this randomly, and it went against... I'm pretty sure it was the buy trade. Doesn't matter. Buy or sell. I went in at 5.0 lot size. But you can see that the algorithm is making profits, closing down those profits, and also partially closing. So we went from 5.0 lot size down here. It has reduced the entire thing to 2.20. We're up $137, and it is managing the margin percent level by doing some hedging. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buys and 2 sells. So it is managing that. If you look at what it's done overnight, it's done about a dozen trades where it's basically taking a profit and a loss at the same time. Here it took a couple profits. Here it took a loss and a profit, right? It's just trying to reduce the overall exposure here, which again, a $5,000 account, I way overbid at 5.0 lot size. That's the point. But can the AI system, I guess I could use the word recover. Can the AI system recover this? It really looks like it's going to. Maybe the question is how long. So this is week 1 that we're running this thing. That's kind of been my experience in the past with this AI recovery system. It takes an excessively long time, but we're just going to let this thing run. We're going to let it, slowly chop the tree down here, which is to get out of this trade. And we'll see how much profit it pulls off, because here's the other side of the coin. I could have entered a trade at a really hefty lot size, and it would have completely went in my direction for thousands of dollars worth of profit. It's absolutely possible. And the AI system would have never turned on and would have never had to trade this. So pretty cool stuff. That's it. Thursday, February 27th. I will be back tomorrow morning, the end of the week. We'll do the weekly recap. But just beware if you're a subscriber. I'm slowly tiering all trades down to nothing. And then there's going to be about a 24-hour lag of trades. And then I'll turn the system back on. And all of the new trading feeds will be refreshed. And you'll have to reset up your copy. And I'll help everybody do that. It's just going to be click, click, right? Click, 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 click. You're recopying the new feed. And I'll walk everybody through it. But it's going to feel like, which it is, everything that's open right now is slowly going to come to a close. Probably take next week to do it. There will be trades left over that I will just close out because nobody's actually taking those trades. Because we typically take a limited number of trades from the overall algorithm. So that's it. Appreciate you watching. I'll leave you with this, and I will see you inside the group. Any questions on the broker transition, just engage me in the group, and I'll see you there. Take care.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting fxwithterry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. fxwithterry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.